Hello and good evening. Welcome back to Omega Billiards TV coverage of the 2024 VNEA World Pool Championship. I hope you guys got your popcorn ready because we are locked in for the men's Masters 9-ball finals. Here, ready to set to get started, we have Eric Vargas versus Eric Aicinena. My name's Sandy Krupinski. I'll be joined in the booth with Scott Simonetti, who will be calling the shots. Good evening, Scott. How are you, sir?
Okay, I'm fine, Daniel, but we're still waiting. There we go. Okay. Just waiting on Eric to do whatever he's doing. But give us a few minutes. Daniel fired the gun a little quick, but we're all good.
All right, guys, thank you so much for your patience and waiting as we are about to get underway here for the men's Masters 9-ball final. There was 31 master entries to this tournament, and both these guys have made it all the way through here to the final match. Loser will take home second place and a grand total of $1,100. And winner will take all the gold. I'm joined in the booth with Scott Simonetti, who'll be calling the shots this evening. Good evening, Scott.
How you doing there, Daniel? Welcome back, everyone. If you've been watching all day, if not, getting into a good one. We have Eric Vargas and Eric Aicinena. I don't know how to say it. Give that a shot. Daniel, how you say his last name?
Aicinena.
All right. So this is Eric Aicinena. He's got the break. He has to win twice. So this gentleman has to beat the other Eric 2 times to win the title. So true double elimination. Eric's from Odessa, Texas. Please, pocket tens is his pool room. So switching to 9-ball, we've been on 8-ball all day. Gets a ball down. Just so happens Eric just got off this table playing 8-ball. So you gotta figure he's got a little rhythm to the table, speed-wise, because it's quick. Eric Vargas has played on our stream the other day. Plays very strong. Strong player. I think Filipino. But he's from Calgary. Leather Pockets Billiards is his home court. Still waiting for him to shoot. I mean, get to the table. I don't know if Eric's going to want to slice and dice on this one first shot out of the box. Do you want to click safe? One towards your 8. Cue ball back up table. Okay, he went at that. I don't think that was a safe attempt. So might catch a roll. Not sure. So this is Eric Vargas. He only has to win this 1 race to 7. If he wins the first one, he'll be the champion and hold the title.
Says it on the wall.
Looks like he might have the one. Okay, so we didn't have it all. Tried to stick safe it. Well, clicked a couple things, but comes out for a shot for Eric. Oh boy, Eric A. Or Eric from Odessa. No, Eric A. Or Eric. Go forward, or does he dig in? He's digging. Okay, jars in and out. And this is lining up to be a 1-9. Okay. Jars that one too, but gets a good cover leave. 2-9 might be a carom. Not sure if it fits the other way. There's probably room behind the 9 to squeeze it through, but it does sit on some sort of carom. Eric might have a shot at kicking this, sticking, and rolling behind his 6 and 7 on a real good kick. Hit it right in the face and it sticks there. Okay, not a bad hit. Cue ball control. Tried to control the 1, controls it, but still leaves a little edge. Quick decision by Mr. Vargas. Okay, this one's going to leak out also, so I think Eric is going to return the safe. Clip the 1, try and get to the back rail. Or cue ball back there. So cue ball back there. This is not going to work. So didn't get the cue ball movement he wanted. Might have got another roll. I think this one's playable. Whoa. So not playable. So they're battling over this first 1 ball. I think you don't want to be messing with this edge. I think you just got to go for a good kick. You know, try and kick your edge to the side, but don't let it roll. Try and like stick it, right? Focus in on, because the last one is all speed. He could stick this one. Ooh, he's looking at that edge. Boy, oh boy. Okay, couldn't get it behind it. He's going to set up again real nice for Eric Vargas. Give a turn on this camera, Daniel. You got 6 ball. It's going to get to 1-0. Just our first game. Eric also lands on the break. Eric Vargas. Just our first game. Aicinena. Aicinena, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I think that's...
Thank you guys for joining us this evening as we watch the men's Masters final for first and second place. And there's 31 entrants in this, and these are the last two playing for 1,400, guaranteed 1,100, and of course, second and first place respectively. Eric Vargas out to a 1-0 lead with the break as we race to 7 in this final match.
Okay, so 1-0 in the break. Okay, almost goes in the drink. Gets a ball down. Sharp cut on the one. I do believe I heard in the drink. Both players the ball down. No 9-ball on the break. They'll spot it. Got a safe if he wants. Okay, good speed control on both balls. Okay, pretty good hit. Results for Eric. Here's the cut on the one. The 4 needs work. Once I let this cue ball rip around. Just swinging all the way back at the 9. Kind of looked at it. Here it comes. Clicky, clicky. All right, so misses everything. Still ends up with a great shot at the 2. After all that. He tried to really come all the way out to get a sharper angle, but this works too. I think he's going to go tight 2 rails to come at it. At a right-hand corner. see something else. Safety. Take a peek from that side view. No different. Okay, safe. Eric might jump. No, quick decision. Quick decision right to the one rail. Does he hit it to try and make it? Or, you know, is he trying to play like a touch safe? What about both? I think he doubled up the 8. Looking at something, maybe fancy. Trying to draw him under the 5. Yeah, tried to move it over. It's going to come all the way out. It's going to leave a tough shot for Eric Aicinena. Aicinena. Eric A. It's a tough one. He digs in. He could, you know, go to the right round, straighten it up, come back across. But extreme draw. Okay, tried to straight up bank it. This is gonna even. It almost fell where he didn't have to do much except draw back, but looks like he's got an angle. So he's gonna have to let the ball travel a little. That was close. Whoa, gotta go now. Gotta go. Still has a little edge to go forward, I believe. Wow. Okay, so almost got in real trouble, but it is 2-0. Eric Vargas. Eric A has the break.
Want to take this moment to thank the sponsors for the 2024 VNEA World Pool Championships at Jacoby Custom Cues, Acme Cases, Fury Cues, Valley and their new ProCat tables, Simonis, Aramith, and Diamond. And of course, a big thanks to Valley and the VNEA as we move ahead in this matchup, racing to 7. Eric Vargas with a 2-0 lead, and Eric A up to break.
Just a reminder, if you're just jumping in, Eric Vargas only has to win one set, has to be beaten twice, so one set does it for him. Good break. Two ball gets clicked and hung up and kicked to the back rail and no shot. One set does it for him. Good break. Two ball gets. Be nice if you could split, or at least try and get this cue ball down table off this thin hit. One should stay there. Okay, so it hits the 7. Leaves no shot, but Eric is close to his work. Tipped in off the edge, left side is 1. I'm not sure Eric could do the same exact shot, but he could get that one ball to the side. Left side rail maybe kind of split the difference. You know, you might fall where you get the 8 as your blocker. I don't know if he's eyeing up the cut. I don't think he played at all, so. All speed. Oh, he's digging into something. Let's take a look at his angle. Okay, so he cut it in. Got a replay of that there, Daniel? Let's check this out. Oh, he's digging into the last second. Digging in. Let's take a look at his angle. Okay, so spinning that ball in and avoids this scratch. Great shot. Still got to come with a touchy post shot. This cue ball has got to go to a field back rail and long rail and back out. I don't know if he wants to hold it up there. Draw out of it is risky. Takes a good stroke either way. You know, drawing between the 6-8 is a tough shot. And digging in. Okay, hits that gap. And perfect. What a nice hit. Nice result. Okay, Eric Aicinena gets it to 2-1 over Eric Vargas. Great shot on that 2-ball. Split that gap. Okay, Eric Aicinena gets it to
If you guys are looking for a good deal, check us out, omegabilliards.com, for your next billiard supply purchase. Got some great deals. And of course, if you guys are in the Westgate, come by, say hello when we're open. Shop and save on all your billiard supply needs. Omega, the alpha of billiards. Heading into the fourth game here, racing to 7. We have Eric Vargas up to break.
beautiful break. Look at this. It's going to be a short game. 3-4-9 count. Wow. Beautiful break. Okay, big break leads to an easy win. 3-1. And that was a... Okay, big break. Great break, and man, just hangs up. All right, so it falls on Eric Aicena's break. Just a reminder, now that we have viewership with the finals, if you haven't heard earlier or haven't been following, Shane Van Boning has been doing challenge matches and signing autographs and selfies. He's been here from 12 to 5, and I think he's here till Tuesday. So you got 2 days. If you haven't been able to get down there, he'll still be here tomorrow and the next. Good break. Opening shot on the 1. This 2 is ugly. Probably could really sting a draw. Come back down, get on it somehow. Maybe a bank, play to a safe. But it's kind of falling towards the rail, so it's going to take a real good stroke. Because it wants to draw to the 7. What a stroke. What a hit that was. Give this kid a nice shot. What a stroke. What a hit that was. 3 drops to the rail. It's going to take a nice shot to fall in between. Look at this touch. This got to hold. Okay, looks like it overrolls. See if we get an angle shot there. Yep, definitely an overroll. Checking if it's frozen. Looks pretty frozen, I mean. It's too thin to even bank it across. And any thin hit puts him right in the drink. So he's gonna kind of, you know, put speed and draw on this. Or kick at it. Or roll a 7-up on it. Okay, so it wasn't frozen. And he's able to just drop down. Good shot. There's like a stick bank safe. Just fire to 3 just as you see it. And it should short, long rail, and then back to the short rail. Okay. Maybe. Let's give it tilt down. Give a look. Alright, so no full vision. Eric's going to his jump cue. So this will be a nice shot. Might go. Alright. Jump 3 railer. Might go. Leaves him a tester on the 5. And it was tough. He goes and tries to do the draw towards. He's going 3, so bottom right, and he's going to swing this all the way around, cue ball wise. Cue ball left rail, bottom, right, and all the way back over for the 6. Wow, hit it perfect. Well, you know, came off that rail long. I thought he had more on it to bite towards the 8 more, but this will work. What a hit. Right, wow, hit it perfect. Hit something off that rail. But good shot. Still got to come with one to get on this 7 ball. You know, you want to get near the rail. Because you go above or below. I think he tugs it back towards above the high side of side pocket. He catches the rail, enough of it that it's going to hang up. Made a hell of a shot on the 5. Thought he was going to knock that one down. was a beauty. Just because of the speed, you know, it looked pretty. Full control over the shot. Pounds it in. Pretty perfect to get to 4-1. And the break. So that's a pretty big lead. And with the break, it makes it pretty perfect to get to 7. 4-1. It's the first set to be declared the champion. Otherwise, we go into a second set and a true 1 set for everything.
We appreciate you guys tuning in to this men's Masters 9-ball final match. Second place is guaranteed $1,100. First place will be taking home $1,400, and the Charlie, the gold Charlie for the 9-ball division. Thank you guys for joining us here on Omega Billiard TV as we continue coverage of the 2024 VNEA World Pool Championships. Eric Vargas out to a 4-1 lead with the break as these Masters race to 7 to crown the champion. These guys are playing on the new Valley Pro Cat tables. 7-foot playing surface, championship worsted cloth, and the pockets are shimmed for tournament play. All in all, good experiences. Eric here steps up to break.
Crushed a break last time. Had to pocket 2 balls. Solid break. And a shot on the 1. He's feeling good. Does he dig into the 1, come at this 9-ball knowing you got a hanger? You know, not 100 miles an hour, but come at it. Just thinking about it. All right, so he's trying to, you know, clip the 9. 8. Even a 4 works, you know, even if you hit the 4 hard. Okay, I don't think so. Watch out. Okay, he's good. Thought maybe, could have kissed. Kicked in the side. Well, he has access to the 4. You know, he could cut the 4 on. And I think the 8 is, yeah, 8's clear. Both corners it goes to. So, see how he plays it. Fires it up the corner. How's it gonna fall? He's got a tick safe, a little ticky off the side. Into the right side and Eric might have a kick stick off the side rail. Good hit, stick it right there. Foil clear. Gotta go. We gotta stop. Now it's gotta stop. He's got enough to work with it. Could slow roll it, maybe dig in, but he's got a shot at this 4. Might be able to slow roll it to the right rail, go to the top rail, and back down a little. Back down a little. Let's take a peek at that. Then the other, just to see what it looks like. Yeah, the draw puts him in the drink, right? Looks like. So you hit it with like a high, right? Jump? Oh, mama. I didn't see this coming. He's gonna jump draw to this. Is that what he's jump drawing to this rail? Oh, man. Jump back. Jump bank. Okay. Tried to control the cue ball too. But if he made it, it would have been nice. Just gonna give Eric a tester. One more look before he gets up on that ball, Daniel. Gets down on the ball. So he has his angle to, probably go to the top rail so you don't have to float it. You can hit a little firm. Okay. Tries to get it to float in, and no good. It's a nice hit. Thought it was in. Speed control, I would have went through it, go to the top rail. This ball's gotta do something. This is a big mistake. I don't know this one. Combo bank. Okay, chips it off. Leaves back rail. Challenging shot. He's gotta come, he's gotta hit this ball. He's gotta go, he's probably gotta go all the way around, all the way up table and where his cue ball is. I don't know if he could hold this again. Okay, great shot. Gotta come on off. It's gonna come on off again. So gets the first tough one down. This one might be even tougher. Spikes it. Great shot. Clutch pressure. Pressure shot. That's a pressure make right there. Spikes it. Very nice. So keeps it within range, striking distance, and has the break. So that was a super shot. 4-2, racing to 7.
Mega Billiards TV brings you coverage of the men's Masters 9-ball event here at the 2024 VNEA World Pool Championships. Big thanks to Diamond, Aramith, Simonis, of course, Valley, Fury, Acme, and Jacoby are all chipping in for this event. Eric A up to break here, trailing by 2.
Nice shot. Gets the 4-3, tightening it right up. Lasered it in. Okay.
And in case you guys are just joining us, 31 men to the competition, as both of these guys made it all the way through the brackets here, facing off for second place. The gold and silver Charlie. Winner will take home $1,400 and, of course, $1,100 to second place, respectively. Mr. Vargas here racking them up, set to break as Eric closes the gap. Racing here to 7.
He's been breaking super strong, super solid. The whole table shook. Daniel had to step out. Solid, big break. 3 ain't looking so hot. Not sure what kind of angle it has. Put down table at the very least so you could get a little safe. He's gonna try and hit it. Oh, this is precise. He's got a nice safe here to try and get to the maybe to the back of the 5. Skinny, and that's really tough save. You don't want to get too fancy with this. Have this 3 pop up. No good. Might walk into a safe. Eric could thin this 3. At least get the cue up table. Wow, what a touch. Ball rocks, so it's not frozen. He's got to turn this in. Off this back rail, he's got to turn it towards your 3. Wow, nice little safety battle. Eric's got to be careful to get, you're going to have a good safe here, so you're going to just get returns with a safe. So you're going to make sure you just don't go flicking at it. Excellent. That's a good one. Same type of shot. Has to turn it in, but if it's frozen, he's going to have to jazz it. What if he leaves it right there? Don't touch it. What happens? It's safed. That's what happens. You walk into a safe. So he's got to try and do something. That's a real good shot. It's not frozen. This will work. No good, right? Okay, well, I'm going to get my wish to see what happens if he would have just gave up ball in hand. Yeah, you walk into a safe. Could be a good one, too. Nice shot. I don't think they're playing 3 foul rule either, just in case that comes into play and you see him ball in hand 5 times. All right, so if you use your diamond system, it's sitting on a diamond. Not that I use it, but at least it's not in the middle of no man's land. Oh, nice try. One rail attempt. I didn't see that one coming. I thought he was going to go and try and two rail it. Still not out of the woods. You know, it's not easy to just make sure you get perfect on the 4. You don't want to be too sharp on it. Also got your tournament pressure. It is the finals. It's going to take a good hit if he tries to pull it back. You know, because if you miss your draw, it goes straight across, which ain't the end of the world. But you also bring the scratch into play, so you got to make sure you have this turn on it. Nice shot. And all of a sudden, we're going to have a 4-4, not the way it's looking. Just got to roll up on this one. I might have jinxed him. No, draw him back. So 4-4, what a game changer. All right. Staying tough pays off. 4-4, what a game changer. All right.
Thank you guys for tuning in. And just remember that all these matches will be saved. You can check us out on Facebook and, of course, YouTube. Watch them back and share them out for your families and friends. Everybody can enjoy this Masters final matchup here. Aicinena and Eric Vargas racing to 7, all locked up at 4-all here as Eric A heads to break.
I'm kind of friendly with Eric. I just, just really never knew his name, never said it. So I've been going with Aicinena. I think it's close. So Eric, when you're watching this, you know that I want to call you Eric A, but I also want to pronounce your name correctly. But 4-4 with the break now turns into a slight favorite just because of that reason. Because he's been breaking great. Both of them. Just waiting on the old neighboring table. Got a couple other, I guess, maybe another division finals. We got a women's, I do believe, also going on. That's about it right now. 8 tables in here in just these 3 matches. This is the important one. At least to us. Eric to break. 4-4. Go for a shot. Go for a shot. Not sure how this 3 looks. Almost looks like you could play it, put a good legit attempt. lot easier than I thought it would be. Hit it clean. Okay, a lot easier. That's good enough. Okay, so Eric Vargas says, you know what? You're not going to miss. I agree. 5-4, big break and run. Big time break and run. Takes the lead. Needs both. Needs this set and the next one. So it's going well so far for Eric Aicinena. Eric's breaking just as good. Could back it up. He's got this wing ball 6 just screaming in this into this bottom right. It's shooting right in. One of those balls, I think it's the 6. Right? That 6 is just firing in. Right? That 6 is just almost went in the drain. Firing in. It's kicked out of the side. Just slivered out. Open table. A little tricky because of the 3 ball not going in the side, doesn't go in the bottom, so he's got to get on the other side of it or stay below it. Pumps it in. Wow, that thing rattled. Woof. Really fired that in. Fires the 3 in. half a turn extra. Kind of shaking his head. He's got to travel. Comes all the way around. Falls dead perfect on the side. I mean, corner. He was playing for the side. Whoa. Right. That's going to tie this up. So they're putting rack on top of racks on each other. Big time battle going on. A couple claps from the crowd. They're up. So they're putting a rack on top of
that guy
racks on
back
each
there,
other.
but at least someone knows it's a
Big
killer
time
set
battle.
so far.
You guys are tuned in to Omega Billiard TV. Big thanks to everybody who's supporting the stream. You guys dropping a like and share the stream out as we head into the finals. Race to 7 here in the Masters Division. First place is taking home $1,400 in the Golden Charlie. And second place, respectively, $1,100 in the Silver Charlie. Mr. Aicinena, Eric up to break here. Tied up at 5 apiece.
Hey, he gets lucky at avoiding a scratch. Real lucky. This thing hit both of them. Little ring around the rosy. He gets lucky at a check. He might be over the ball, but just have to roll. So that's a break for him. You know, just float in for your 3. Don't have to move the ball. Okay, another that's good from Mr. Vargas. We got some heavy duty pool being played. So a couple breaking runs in a row. Punch for punch. Gets on the hill first. First time leader too.
Guys, check us out at omegabilliards.com. Shop and save on some great deals and specials. Come by and say hello if you're in the building. Omega, the alpha of billiards. Racing to 7 here in this Masters Division. Eric Vargas here looking to answer back with that break and run from Eric Aicinena.
Okay, both of them flirted with their scratch on the brakes. Both of them really flirted with it. See what happens if they could control that a little better. So, 6 pull again, winging. Okay. good that time. Gets the 2-3 down. And no shot. So there goes the run, unless she becomes a miracle maker. 4 balls ugly. Okay. I don't know how ugly. No good that time. Gets the 2-3 down. Probably goes bottom right, but that's a tight window. First things first. Where to push so you don't walk into a safe. I don't like that. That's too tight. Okay, so he's swinging it out. At least get him to the rail, right? At least get him to the rail. There you go. Nice shot. This 4 ball might let you go for a safe, you know, because you figure if you miss it, you might not, you probably won't sell out. But I don't know. Hey, Daniel, give us a tilt. Let's take a little look at that angle, Daniel. Just for a second. Okay. Swing it back. Just going to stick it. Whoa, almost got a lucky little roll. Man, that ain't what could have fell. It's a mistake. Big mistake. He had it in his hands. Okay, let's see if he draws to this. Figure he does. No. Passes it up. Needs the ball to go. This is a swing for Eric. 4 goes. He's got enough where he could, you know, hold up there. Get, you know, no wild stuff. Good shot. Gets him to 5. Okay, I don't think he's shooting. Okay, kind of a 2-way. Four ball goes. I think he could take it all the way to the back rail and out, unless he's slow rolling it or smooth rolling it. That's why I tried to. I would have took that path and hit it that way without that soft roll. I would have let it just roll naturally. So the little bite hangs this 4 up. It's deep, so it's not too easy to control all the time. We've all been stuck down there when we're trying to get a draw out. He's just going to touch the edge and come up. Just a little slight edge. Good control. Okay, so we're flipping the coin. So Eric Aicinena fought all the way back. Gets the 7-5 first set win. Okay, to force the true championship set. So here we go. We got to figure out who won the break. It looks like Mr. Vargas did. They don't even want to take a break. Okay. So for the past, you know, hour or so, these guys have been playing, you know, top level pool.
Coming down to the wire like a good championship match should. These guys will be playing for first and second place. In case you're just joining us, Eric Aicinena is having to double dip Mr. Eric Vargas as we head into the second matchup here. And second place is going to take home $1,100, and the Silver Charlie, first place, will get $1,400, and the Gold Charlie for the men's Masters 9-ball here. As we get underway to the second match, Eric Vargas to break.
Okay, new set, dry break. Looks like a good shot on the one. I think the 4 does pass, but he got thin on this. I don't know if he could hold to the bottom rail without really soft rolling it. Okay, so he's forced to hit that 4 ball. And it's gonna stop his run, I think, unless he fires at this bank. He hasn't taken his eye off it yet. So I think he might fire. And as soon as he saw where that landed, he's been eyeing up this bank. Looks like a pretty good, you know. I think he makes it. It's not a cut, just come across. Ooh, he sharpened it up just a little bit. Gets the roll of not yet. Oh, bee stung. Wow, it's like hitting the lottery and losing a ticket. Sharpened it up just a little bit. Gets the roll of stung. Right? Well, he hit it bad, so don't have to get snookered. But leaves him with a kick. Short kick, as in like a short kick. That 5, you're gonna get quick to the 5. Pretty close. Almost enough for the 8. Leave the 5 down the corner for Eric Vargas. A fair shooter here. Okay. Return the favor of. That's good. So 1-0 lead for Eric Vargas. That was self-inflicted wound by Eric Aicinena. Because I think he could have controlled it. I don't think he, that was a ball that was hard to control and it rolled too much. Just a little, that cost him that little roll. But he's breaking good. They've been breaking and running. I don't know if they did 3 or 4 in a row between them.
All right, the last 5 numbers are 71747. It belongs to Casey Vine Road. Casey Vine Road, right place.
Oh, look at this. Got to kick it to make it. So he almost gets scratched there, almost gets kicked, and then scratched, and then kicked. And then, he's got a kick. Nowhere to push. I guess you could push all the way, to a jump, but that don't count. Nice control, nice shot. Gets up. Nice control. It's a rough bump, I think. Yeah, rough bump. I don't know. He snookered. So he kicked it. No, I'm not sure. I shouldn't say that. He might have been lining up the bank. Or the cue ball. So he definitely is snookered. He's got to thin off it. No. Man. Ah, see, look at that. We got to get a camera on that pocket up there, Daniel, next time. So nice bank. Had me fooled for about a full minute. Okay, nice out. I mean, really nice. Kicks at the 1. I thought he was in big trouble on the 2, but comes with a shot, banks it. Looks like we're going to be on a player's break. So we're tied at 1-1, and we'll be back in a minute.
We're going to pause for a moment from our sponsors. All right, and welcome back, guys. We are all tied up 1-1, second set here, racing to 7 for this men's Masters 9-ball final. Eric Vargas now tied up 1-1. Mr. Aicinena answered back, and Mr. Vargas will be up to break in this race to 7. Second place takes home $1,100 and the silver Charlie, and of course gold $1,400 and the gold. As Mr. Vargas now sets to break, tied up at 1.
Okay, so we're back. I'm back. Okay, lost something on his break. Almost had the one to fall, but he was crushing him a little bit earlier. Just going to leave open table to Eric. Okay, 50-yard line. Didn't stroke that. Looks like it got caught up a little bit. You know, and then come off the rail, so under hit. It's a tester. It's going to get Eric to 2-1. So dry break. It's going to get Eric run out to 2-1.
I want to just take the time to thank the sponsors here of Omega Billiards TV live stream. Got Acme Omega, Jacoby Q's, Fury Q's, of course, Valley title sponsor, Simonis, Aramith, and Diamond. Big thanks to all the viewers here making this event special. You guys are just tuning in. You guys know what to do. Like and share the stream out. We'd appreciate you. As we head into the fourth game here, race to 7. Mr. Aicinena here with the go-ahead, looking to keep his pedal to the metal.
Big break. Not sure what this 2-8 lies. It looks like it's, you know, pretty playable. Almost dead. Probably dead. Maybe a little back cut on it too. Gotta make sure you, I think you're gonna come all the way back out. In case that 3 falls funny. A little back cut to this. What's the 2-9 look like from the back? Oh man. 2-9 looks like it clicks off the 5. Not that he's gonna play it, but nope. Would have been nice just to see. I think he's gotta hit this like with steam, like chop at it. I don't know if it's a float. Oh, he's getting sneaky. So that's a good shot. Let your opponent at the table with this. Nope. I don't like it. You can see this ball. He missed the ball. Oh man. He was trying to. Wow. Big, huge break. We should have replayed that. I can't believe he just... I mean, he missed it by a lot. Take it to 3-1. Eric really found his groove. Championship set. Eric really found his groove. Eric already won the first of the double dip. Aicinena, that is.
You guys are tuned in to Omega Billiard TV. We are coming to you live from the Westgate for the 2024 Men's Masters 9-ball. And these Erics are locking horns here. Mr. Vargas trailing by 2 with the break here heading into the 4th game. I'm sorry, the 5th game here. And the men's finals race to 7.
Last two breaks by Eric have been subpar. He's really creaming him, getting this wing ball to go. This 5 was going instantly. And now it's just missing. Still crushes him. One ball falls to a bank. 5 was going instantly. And now it's just missing. Still got close. Crushes him. One ball falls to a bank, brings him down table, so it's a nice bank. I might fall in between. No. Wow. That was in. So he doesn't scratch, and he actually gets a great safe. I don't know what he was trying to do. Like, he got caught in between. I want to bank it, and I want to play, bring it to just a short, safe bank. I don't know, but look at this thing. Holy cow. Can he get in there? I think he's got to, like, draw and do one of bend shots. I mean, he might have a lot more room between the 7 and 1 based on depth, but still. Holy cow. Okay, just waiting for his neighboring table. I mean, I don't know. Does he have to do this? Can he, maybe just shoot at the 1 and hit the left side and bank it off the top rail and try and get it by the 5 or, somehow like that. But he must love this kick. Okay, so it was a tough hit. That was a tough roll. I mean, he caught the worst of that break. Okay, I had to shoo a bystander that was in my field of vision. Eric Vargas, down 3-1, caught some roll there, man. Uh-oh. Whoa. Good job, Daniel. That was a good one there. Came pretty close, but he's all right. 3-2. Eric Aicinena over Eric Vargas. And I do believe it's Eric Aicenena's break. So a tight one. Race to 7.
Hopefully everybody had a good Sunday as you guys tune in to a Masters final match. Second place takes home 1,100. First place at 1,400 here as Eric Aicinena with the go-ahead, breaking, heading into the 6th game.
No shot. Yeah, let's see. No shot. I'm looking at it now. He's going to his jump cue. I think. No. Daniel, that replay, you gotta let them balls stop for me. Pushes to a jump. Eric Vargas says, Eric, go ahead. So he gives it back. Just a little overcut. Gets a nice roll for these balls to separate, but it's sitting on the money. Get this safe there. One's got to travel a little bit more. Gets the cover. Another jump coming up. Oh, double bubble. Got to get over 2 balls. Okay, gets the good jump hit, but kind of sells out. in and out for the side or corner. We're going to be tied up at 3. With Eric Aicinena coming to the table for, no, not the break. It's 3-3, race to 7. Neck and neck. Final set. Try break. Hit him square. Parked Whitey. Leaves the 1. Not sure you get the side. You might have to draw it to the corner. You know, might have overrolled it just a little. Has that angle going up table a little. Maybe it just straightens it out. Pulls it all the way back. Back in line. Thought he fell a little angle, but corrected it. Okay, off the dry break. Aicinena gets the out. Takes the lead 4-3 and has the break.
I want to thank all the sponsors at the bottom of the screen for hosting and working together to produce the 2024 VNEA World Pool Championships. Aicinena with a 4-3 lead in this double dip Masters final. Appreciate you guys' support. Drop a like and follow us here. You can catch all of the action, and we got plenty more pool. As Miss Aicinena steps up to break here, heading into the 8th game.
Big break. 9-ball gets spotted, so it's going to be funky where it gets spotted. Both players agreed to it at the beginning, but this is going to come into play. Holy cow. Look at that. So it's snug on the 6. Well, rules are rules. Straight, pin straight, 1 ball to start. He hasn't missed much, so I don't think he's going to miss this, but it is, you know, a tester to open up. Dead center. Wow. Unexpected. It just shoots right past it in the hole. Replay, Dan. You got that one? Catch it?
I missed that one. Sorry, Scott.
Ready? This rule of spot the 9 is coming into play for both players. Incredible. Oh, you know what I mean. Like, highly unlikely that it affects both of the guys to this degree. Because he had an out. You know what I mean? Man, I haven't seen this shot in a while. Stick on a 9. Little turn to 6. Oh, man. Honestly, I haven't seen that shot in a while. Good save. Turns both balls. And Eric hit that ball like he shot that shot out a whole bunch of times. So it could be a little sneaky. Tough kick, 1 rail. From behind. Uh-oh, watch up top. Wow. Man, oh man. Another tough roll. what a battle. This is going to get knotted up again at 4-4. What a crazy game. Right from the break, it, just weird, crazy, but entertaining at 4-4. 4-4 what going to 7. Game. Eric Vargas's break. Right from the break, it, it's a good one. First set, same thing. Really good played pool and, a little bit of drama.
If you guys are just joining us, we've got ourselves the Masters 9-ball men's division. It's the final match, second place and first place respectively, as Mr. Aicinena is looking to double dip Mr. Vargas here, all knotted up at 4. Eric Vargas to break.
Man, that might have been the hardest break. Oh, crushed him. Oh, cow. Man, that might have been not much to do, but you still got to do it. Gets perfect on the 1. Three sits just below. He's got an off angle that he might rip it to the right hand rail. Long rail to try and cut this angle. For some reason he wants to, I think you could draw it to like the spot. You could draw it to the black spot. It's just off angle. It's disappointing, I guess. And the black spot landing on it. Almost won a prize. I'm looking at it. It looks like, I got a kind of good view of it's steep, but I think just pocket speed, just missed that first one and I'll fall. He's worried about maybe it's too sharp. He hit the other point. But it looks tight. 5-4. Eric Vargas with the lead after a hammer break. 2 away from the title. 5-4.
Moving right along, heading into the 10th frame here. Racing to 7. Eric Aicinena now trailing by 1, looking to tie it up here. These guys are playing on the new Valley Pro Cat tables. 7 feet with 1-inch slate. Pockets shimmed for tournament play and championship worsted felt. Gives these guys a great roll. Thank you guys for staying tuned with us here on Omega Billiard TV. Mr. Aicinena now with the break.
Go easy one. Okay, close to scratching, but survives. I just don't know how much of this one he has. Doesn't look like he has enough to play the 9. Just giving it a good look. Nice play. Nice play. Getting his jump cue. It's a quick hop. So I think they're getting they want to get the judge. It's close, but not that close. Okay, so we're waiting on, let's see. I'm trying to see the ref. Okay, yeah, they got him. He walked all the way down there to get him. Maybe he's trying to talk at his ear, like you know, like the NBA coach does, because he is talking to him. He's like, I got this shot. I need you to look at it. And I need some help. All right, so here comes our ref. Just making sure we don't get this on the way up on the jump. Ref might have to move. Well, thought he might have to scoot over the ref. The guy's a big guy. Very nice jump, hand clap, makes a ball. Looking for a safe. Maybe even take a peek at the bank, you know, because you could bring the cue down table, almost like a two-way. Just gonna try and sneak the Q under the 7. Maybe the 2. He's looking for an aim spot. I'm trying to tuck the 2. Pretty good, pretty good. Moves the back side of it, but it is safe. Digging in, maybe get the kicking stick. Okay, half a kicking stick, half a kicking stick. Okay, I think he sold out. Yeah, left the shot. Just gonna let the ball travel, so just gonna make sure you don't click on anything. Wow. He was eyeing that up. What a nice shot. Good controlled hit. Didn't go swinging at it. Wow. Picture perfect. It's going to get him to the hill, more importantly. So 1 game away from the title. And the break. Okay, so Aicinena has to sweat this 1 break. Gets the ball down. He's got this tuck draw shot if he wants. You know, sting that 1, try and draw to your 8. Might get lucky, really tuck him. Push out. Okay. Tough spot. He's going to try to even jack it up off the back rail. What a hit. Nice hit. Made the ball. Holy cow. Spot. You know? Good shot. Try good roll. Right? Off the back I don't think he's playing the bank, but it worked out. What a hit. Looked nice like hit. Played it. Made the ball. You know? All right. Tester. Tough one. For anyone in the building, come shoot this. This is a tough one. Gotta come with it. Hit that one good. Man, what a shot. Jacked up. Back rail. Replay? No replay, Daniel? Alright. Thought we had replay, but we don't need to see it. We saw it, right? What a match. What a match. Oh, the hell of a shot on that two ball. Man, oh man. 6-5. What a match. With what the break. It's right there. It is right there. What a set.
Thank you guys for joining us this evening on Omega Billiard TV. Coverage of the 2024 VNEA Championships will be getting started tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. This is the last match of the evening. We got ourselves a good one, though. These guys are playing for the final second place and first place in the men's 9-ball Masters division. Eric Aicinena now pulling ahead. 5-6 as he steps up to break.
High ball again. Needs a shot, needs a shot. One's covered. 9 gets spotted in the clear. High ball again. Needs a shot. He pushes and leaves this combo as almost a challenge, but it looks pretty good. Like shootable, but you know, drop the one to the back rail with a thin hit and maybe get your cue ball back down if you want to go to safety route. But that's a lot of travel. I have to keep pointing at it to play it. Lining up for it. Got a little two-way. 1-6, shorter to 4. Wow. And they both wiggled. They both wiggled. Wow. Leaves the 1-3. Just a little back cut, but it's, you know, no problem. But wow. 2-4 combo. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So gets the 1 down. Does he get? I don't know. Just looking at what this. I don't know. Is he gonna? Well, yeah, because the 2's gonna push down. He's gonna pop this 2 back off. Is he looking at the bank? That'd be crazy. Because I think the cut's too. The 2-4 cut is, you know, extreme. So using the cue ball, he's got to make sure he gets the 2 free. So he's not, you know, no 2-7 type of thing. I think he's banking this ball. Holy cow. Wow, he went for the gold. It catches the point and kicks towards the hanger. All right. Wow, some nice shooting by both players, but this year's champ is Eric Vargas. Great shooting. Congratulations to the other Eric Aicinena. Great finish, great shooting. Took it to the second set, but that is it. That's it for me for tonight. Daniel will take you out, but I'll see you tomorrow. What a great, great set. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Scott. And congratulations to both players playing well. Eric Vargas was able to finish clinching first place and $1,400 at the VNEA National Championships, 44th annual here in 2024. Congratulations, Eric Aicinena, for the runner-up. Again, you guys are tuned into Omega Billiard TV. Appreciate you guys supporting the stream. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. In the meantime, check us out, omegabilliards.com, for all your billiard supply needs, or come by and say hello to us tomorrow in the booth. Shop and save. Omega, the alpha of billiards. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning, excuse me. Have a good night.